Hello and welcome back to a Thursday installment of Poke Fodder. And today, 24 hours late, and apparently Twitter had sent out, well, not Twitter, but the Co-Master Pokemon. I really don't even know how all that works. It's Co-Master in Japan, and they keep Co-Master, and they don't have a US Twitter or anything of the sort. Kind of bizarre. But apparently they sent out a tweet at some point yesterday saying they were delaying the team pre-registration process. I did not see that. And when I put out yesterday's video about, well, here was all the information, but I don't know what happened, it turns out that for like the second day in a row, I've made mistakes. I'm not really cool with that. And I will try to not make more mistakes. But at the end of the day, I'm probably going to make mistakes. Let's just take a quick second to check out what we have going on. This is going to start at the end of the gym, and the end of the gym starts at 8 o'clock, October 27th. There you go. You can choose Gengar, Chandelure, or Mimikyu. Team participation. Now here's the thing. If you choose what team you want to be on, you get one booster enhancer. If you let them decide which team you want to be on, you get 3 booster enhancers. And here's what I think they're doing. I think it's going to be exactly the same as the last gym or team event. The problem is everybody signed up for Team Charizard, and Team Charizard walked away with all the prizes. And it still baffles my mind. Typically, the more you have, the lower the win percentage, because all those wins are spread out over all those people. And so typically the smaller group, unless the smaller group is just awful, would have the higher win percentage, but that wasn't the case according to their calculations. Like I said, I'm still not sure how, but I think they're going to keep it exactly the same. And what they're going to do is to entice people to not pick, we'll just say Gengar, I don't know. But in order to entice people to not all choose Gengar, they're giving you the option to let them choose. And then I feel like of all the ones that let you auto-select, that's the one they'll spread it out to make it more balanced. Strictly my guess. I mean, it makes sense in my head. I don't have an overwhelming desire for any of these. I think Chandelure is cool looking. I'm really tired of Gengar, so I'm definitely not picking that. But I just went with the auto select, so I don't know what team I'm on. I'll find out whenever they choose for me. Kind of the boosters, those booster enhancers are these little Pikachus. And this guy looks like he's wearing a Zorro mask. That's what it looks like to me. It's just the shadows. It's not even a shiny one. But I'm gonna go ahead and I want the 3 booster enhancers. It looks like they're gonna be for sale. I'm not gonna buy any of them. I mean, unless they're one gym, and I really doubt that they are. And there we go. That is the team event. It says it's here, but it's really not. It'll start in a few hours. What I'm gonna do today is I had delusions of grandeur. I was thinking, you know, I finally have all the elements of my Nebby deck. And I'm gonna digress for 1 second. It's been brought to my attention that maybe I should change the name, not call it a Nebby deck, since Nebby is just one component of the deck, and maybe call it a Celestial deck. Celestial deck? I don't know. It doesn't really flow off the tongue as well as Nebby deck. Anyway, I had delusions of grandeur. My Nebby deck was winning. I was getting good rolls. Life was great. I knew that, like any other deck, If you get bad rolls, it's not going to be any good. And this isn't a video about how terrible my rolls have been. Since I reached 3,700, as you can see, I'm probably going to lose this next match and drop down into 3,300, and there's nothing wrong with 3,300. It's still respectable, it's still fine. I went a long way down fast. And I'll just tell you the root of the problem. My Cosmog, if we just go look at him, I have this guy up to level 10, which means his dodge is 16 and his splash is an 11 slice. If I were to jump and make a quick calculation, 16 divided by 96, and I can't do this in my head, times 11 divided by 96. That is the mathematical formula, as best as I know, of the chances of those rolling consecutive. I think that makes sense. I think I'm saying that properly. And doing the quick calculation, I show a 0.019% chance of those rolling consecutive. I have rolled that on double chance, a combination of dodge splash or splash dodge, at least 4 days in a row now, and in at least 2 of those days, I've done it multiple times during the day. It's not a video on RNG, I promise. But let me tell you, if Nebby rolls 1 with any frequency, not Nebby, Cosmog rolls 1 with any frequency, it's not good. I think, I can't even count. Between 6 and 10, the number of times that Cosmo EM has rolled white while on the goal it's mind-blowing to me. Given the number of times that Cosmo EM spins in any particular game, the fact that it rolls white is not that alarming, the frequency with which, but the number of rolls it takes per game while on my goal and still rolls white is kind of alarming, and it makes me sad. As you saw, there have been some changes. We'll go back in here. There have been some changes since I last saw you with my yet to be named deck, apparently. We got Cosmog up to level 10. We got, I can't remember if Lunala was level 5 last time we spoke, but he is level 5. And while we're on the topic of double chances, I double chance miss with this. And that's probably not going to surprise any of you, considering how many comments I get of how often I roll miss. But it really surprises me. In fact, since I have my trusty little calculations open, and I'm going to use the same formula that I did, there is statistically a 0.001% chance. So that is 1 time out of 1,000 that should happen. And I've played 214 duels with this Pokemon. One final update. Solgaleo number 2, we got up to level 5. He doesn't really see the board very often, since it does take 2 evolutions to get him there. Oh, and I did have extra of Tapu Leles laying around, and since this is the next one I'm going to work on getting up to level 5, I went ahead and fused away my extras. And I know it doesn't really counter Mew anymore because it hits over 100. At the same time, the number of opponents that I face that are doing 100 plus damage compared to the number of times that I face Mew justifies the chain levels, I believe. Although, at the same time, I do think Tapu Lele is one of those that can survive without chain levels. In fact, this entire deck can function pretty well without chain levels. All that being said, I know you guys are completely hyped to watch this video now after I've built it up so great. But here's what's going to happen. One of two things I see happening here. Either my RNG is going to start coming back, or I'm going to continue with the horrendous RNG, and that'll make you guys feel a lot better about the games that you're playing. Now, as far as this game goes right here, I don't know about you guys, but I don't even think I'm going to play the gym today because I'm tired of Gengar. I'm tired of Seismitoad. I'm tired of Sableye. If you guys are like me, then you are. After 3 gyms of this, I'm like, okay, I've had enough. And now I come into league play, and people are running their gym decks in league play now. I see Seismitoad 4 or 5 times per day. I don't get it. I've seen Sableye. I did my dailies and it took forever. I think I went 3 and 3. No. Yeah, 3 and 3. I saw Sableye in 4 of those decks. Now we'll call it 5. And Sableye might be the bane of my existence. It is one of the most annoying Pokemon. And I'm not running Zapdos. And in fact, that is why I have X-Speed in my deck. Because I just don't have any real counters to that nonsense. I'm going to pull Lunala up here. And Lunala is my counter to Sableye at this point. I hope he doesn't attack me on this next turn. And it looks like he's going to double chance into Lunala. Okay, so far so good. And womp womp womp. So we'll threaten him to get surrounded. And I'm just gonna hop over here. He really wasted his Mega Gengar. I'm not worried about that at all. Now we have room for my Cosmogs to come out. And Cosmog has 0 fear of Deoxys attack form. I hope I can get him to move his Lunala because I will do a swap spot and hurdle jump over his Sableye. But I'm going to need to get in a position to threaten, and I'm kind of surprised that he did not. Now here's a problem that I might have. Does he have hurdle jump at 3100? I would assume he does. Not knocking players who are at 3100. But the fact of the matter is, people who are around 3100 run hurdle jumps. Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hope that he doesn't know. I'm glad that he doesn't know that I can't surround him. Because he could have hopped in there and I would have been in really bad shape. I'm going to try to work. I might just take this Cosmog and hop over here and then over here. I really need to Okay. Well, look at that. Now, if he can just roll purple again and not his gold. Whew. Well, well, well. We're going to go up here. We're going to be a little aggressive, and we are going to attack into his Tapu Koko. Now, if he does that again, and he does not, I was going to say if he wants to attack back, I will strongly consider. Okay. Guess we're just going to keep doing this until one of us doesn't roll blue, and that would be him. Slide on up with Lunala. Now here is the saving grace. What was that? I'm legit not even sure what it was that I just witnessed. But okay. I'm just going to take the entry point. This is not a great matchup. If he rolls gold, the saving grace to Luna, what I was saying. Well, all right then. I'm going to hop over him. I'm going to attack him because he's going to have no gold here. We're going to hope for a 4-star teleport. Not really. That's not what we were hoping for. Okay. I think I'm going to hop over here real quick. Does he have... I haven't even looked at his plates all game. Purple jump, gold block. Just need a blue. Unless he rolls dimensional slip. We're going to force the issue a little bit more here. He's not happy. That's a bummer. All right. Let's see if this works out better for us. I just don't have the words, you know? Just don't have the words. Maybe he'll respin me. Nope. We'll just hop over here. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm so defeated with the game right now. And it's a terrible mindset to be in. I just assume that every roll is not gonna go well. And I don't like that feeling, but I just don't know. Just don't know. He's gonna need to slip or I have to roll Nebby twice. Okay, so we got one Nebby. We're gonna need another one. Psych. We're gonna go right back here. Yeah, that didn't really work out too well for you. So now what do? I'm just on the off chance that he rolls purple and I happen to land on my white. it would be gold. And no. That's kind of to be expected. That's because I was confused. This is going to be, by the end of this video, I could be down in the 3200s because I'm going to lose so much rank out of this. I don't have any way of beating Lunala. Unless he rolls miss, of course. Gonna need a purple. Okay. And we're gonna go up here. And he has Sableye. Makes me want to cry. I've got my double chance. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend that he's not gonna roll Moonbeam Geist again. And he did. Moongeist Beam. Like, this is a level 4. I don't know, man. I just don't know. All right, homeboy. I'm really going to need you to come up with something other than nothing. And now, if the game holds true to form of what it's been happening, he'll roll gold into purple here. No, and I rolled a dodge. So what do we do? I mean, at this point, I feel like I have no options here. Welp. Okay. So I'm going to get another roll at him. If I roll Psyshock again, it knocks him out. Uh-oh. Which one do we go with? I feel like this is our better option. Come on. Turn the tides. Man. The purple there would have knocked him out, as well as the white. So in fact, blue or miss was the only thing I could roll there that would not have resulted in a victory. That's going to be a push. The reason why, if you look at Tapu Lele's wheel, it just is 2-star, but I just ended up getting a 3rd star there. There we go. That's what I'm accustomed to seeing. Is because Tapu Lele oh man. So there you go. I got nothing, guys. I've got absolutely nothing. I'm gonna play another one just because I'm doing a video, And then I will probably put the game down for the rest of the day. It's been like this for multiple days now. And the difference that you see there is I attack his Sableye 4, 5 times. I don't know. I can't even remember how many times it was. And it's just neutral turn, nothing, nothing. And he attacks, and it's like 3 attacks, 2 knockouts. One of them, he's heavily an underdog. You know, knocking out one wasn't like knocking out the Cosmo EM. I don't know what the odds are. It's probably about 50-50, give or take. But then for him to knock out the Solgaleo is not good. Those are not good odds. We will continue. I haven't understood why people level up Mew. Like, of all the Pokemon to level up, that one makes maybe the least sense to me. But Gengar's another one. I have no idea what you would level up on Gengar. Okay. And in fact, I honestly don't even like Gengar. I don't even like Mega Gengar. For me, they never roll white. And I'm just caught in this endless cycle of rolling dodges and purples. Either one. Either the Gengar or the Mega Gengar. They're both the same. I do like the simplicity of the wheel. You know, there's not a whole lot going on. You're either attacking or you're not. I'll have to go back and look into that. Maybe at level 10, that would be a pretty big white wheel slice. Yeah, we'll have to look into that. Oh, I can't move him, can I? Okay. Then we will expend our gold block. If I'd rolled 100 there, and it's more than 50% of my wheel, it sends him to the PC. Go take the easy surround. And I'll hop over there. My best counter to Terrakion is no longer a good counter because he is poisoned. See if we can get my Solgaleo back out. No. With this player, I wouldn't be surprised if he takes Gardevoir and just attacks Lunala here. It would not surprise me at all. It's the best roll I've gotten all day, and it wasn't even my roll. All right, so what does he want to do? Okay. We'll attack here. Pull that out over there. Switch around over here. A lot of crazy things happening there. Now, if we can get this, if we can roll Nebby, we're going to get the rare double evolution. What? So he's using AI at this point because no human actually makes that move. This is risky. But for the video, I'd love to show you guys a triple evolution on one play. All right, this is set up perfectly for 3 evolutions on one spin. All we have to do is roll Nebby. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. I'm going to try it again just because why not? And that's game. So what would have happened if I'd rolled Nebby? And just so you know, that is 34 wheel slice. It is my largest wheel slice. That would have triggered Cosmo EM. I'd have done Nebby, I'd have pulled something over there, probably Lunala. That had triggered him into Cosmo EM. Then both my Cosmo EMs would have been involved in a surround, and they both would have evolved. But in 4 rolls, three dodges, you guys saw it. I have nothing else positive to say, and I apologize for the tone of today's video. But I legitimately did not even want to make a video today because I did not want to pick up the game and play. And but because you guys are counting on videos, I don't know, maybe it's better to not do video than do sub quality. And I feel like the quality just was not here, but like I've said, you guys saw my rolls and it's been like that for multiple days. And I'm at the point where I just want to put the game down and not play for a few days and let this RNG pass. But I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy your Thursday. The team event is coming up. I don't know. I really have no expectations of the team event as either. And I still have this Blastoise thing here. Not even Blastoise, Venusaur. That's going to do it. So until next time.